morning it is. My goodness. This is what they call a Chamber of Commerce Day, which makes it appropriate that Mark Hilliard standing across from the microphone from me, the Chamber of Commerce president here in Indiana County. This is the kind of day, if you're advertising in Indiana County to folks, you say, this is what it's like around here in November.
There's a joke when the Chamber has outdoor events that we're responsible for the weather.
Yeah.
So I guess today I'll take credit for it.
There you go. You need to schedule something really quickly outdoors.
Yeah. Weather's becoming a little bit of a problem for that, but yeah, we'll see what we can do.
Actually, you do have something scheduled tonight. It's indoors.
Yes. We have another happy hour networking event over at Romeo's. So Romeo's is going to have some appetizers and some drink specials and be able to come over there and enjoy some of the festive atmosphere in a Thanksgiving week. And we're excited to go over there because Romeo's is a great partner with the community. You always see them volunteering and helping at all these events throughout the area, and we're excited to go over there tonight and do an event over there. So if you're free, you're looking for something to do this evening and looking to network, head over to Romeo's between 5 and 7 o'clock, and we'll be having a little happy hour and enjoying each other's company as we get ready to celebrate Thanksgiving.
There you go. Oh, by the way, our conversation with Mark brought to you by Marcus & Mack, voted Best Personal Injury Law Firm in the Best of Indiana County contest. Marcus & Mack, a law firm representing injured people. Speaking of events, you've got a big one coming next month, too.
Yes, our annual meeting is coming up on December the 8th at the Indiana Country Club. So we are in the stages of preparation for it. We're very excited. Congressman Reschenthaler is going to be the guest speaker at the event, and we are thrilled to be able to host the event over there. We've got a lot of surprises. We got some outstanding food that we're going to have, some great food stations set up throughout the entire building. We're going to have some music after the speeches, and it's going to be a really good event. So if you haven't gotten your seats, because it's at the Country Club, we are limited a little bit in terms of how many we can fit, so we do expect it to sell out. So I would recommend, if you're getting tables, please get your tables soon. You can get on our website. You can give us a call. You can check out on Facebook. Invitations have already been sent as well. So we try to do a lot of registering online just to make it convenient for everybody. But if you want to give us a call, we can easily take your reservation at the chamber office as well. But get them in quickly. It's going to start at 3 o'clock, networking reception at 2. But that's on December the 8th, and it'll be here before we know it.
Yeah, so my goodness, that's actually pretty close.
It is, and we're also going to be announcing the Male and Female Civic Leader of the Year for Leaders Circle during that event. We'll have our next class of the Business Hall of Fame to announce as well for 2024. So we have a lot of things that we're going to be covering at that event, as well as having the guest speaker there. So it's usually a great event to celebrate some of the accomplishments of the last year for the county and for the chamber. We'll be happy to talk about a lot of those things, but we really like it to be a more of a fun and festive atmosphere, good for networking, a good opportunity for people to get together and see folks they haven't seen in a long time. One of my favorite times of the year, so I really hope that people are able to get their seats soon, because this isn't something where we can try to squeeze more people in.
Sure.
Once we're filled, we're going to be filled. So yeah. I would encourage everybody to get their seats as quickly as possible and try to RSVP online or give us a call.
And from a business standpoint, a lot of people use this as their companies as their big Christmas event. And so it's a way to kick off the holidays. Right?
Absolutely. Last year we had a photo area, and we're doing that again this year, so people can come and take photos with their company, that any of their employees that they want to bring there, and we can put your logo on it and send the photo back to you, which we did last year as well. So, like I said, we do have some music. We're working on some other surprises as well that we didn't do last year. So it's a good opportunity. We do hear from a lot of people that they like to bring their staff and use it kind of as a de facto Christmas party or a Christmas get-together. The fact that it's on a Friday at 3 o'clock this year is going to be nice as well, so cut out of work a little bit early and start the weekend sooner. But it should be a great event, and we're really looking forward to it. We're excited about this year for a lot of the things that we have planned, so I think people who when they do attend, they're going to be really pleased.
One of the great surprises doesn't happen to be you singing Christmas standards. No.
Okay,
just checking.
I think we would not have to worry about a sellout if they knew I was going to be singing. So, but there will be some singing there.
Yeah, there you go.
But it just won't be me.
I'm sure there will be some sing-along happening as well. So that'll be a great event. It really will be.
Yes, December the 8th at the Indiana Country Club. And again, get online, check our website out, indianacountychamber.us, look on Facebook, or give us a call at 724-465-2511.
And while you're there, I'm sure that people will be mentioning and celebrating the fact that Indiana County has the Chamber of Commerce of the Year in Pennsylvania. Again, it's not so long ago that you already had won that distinction. You win it again this year.
Yeah, we heard about it last week, and it's a great honor. I mean, it was wonderful back in 2020 when we won it because of all the hard work that we put in during the COVID shutdown. But this year we were really surprised and we were really pleased with it. We're a small group. We only have 2 full-time employees over there, a lot of volunteers, and a great board. But when we talk to so many chambers who have a lot larger staffs than we do, and for everything that we're able to accomplish throughout the year and to get recognized for it, that shows what a good hardworking staff I have and what a great office we have. So we're pleased with it. Obviously we're honored with getting that recognition. And it as I said when I accepted the award in Bedford last week, I look at this as truly an Indiana County recognition because we have such great partners, whether it's our partners, in the Indiana County Center for Economic Operations, our partners with the school districts throughout the county, our partners with a lot of individuals and other businesses and organizations. We can't do this alone. So it's something that's truly a team effort with everything that we do. So much of what we do throughout the county can only happen because we have those partnerships. And that's one of the things I think that makes Indiana County special, and truly that's one of the reasons why I feel we won.
When you have organizations such as yours, getting together with other organizations like yours at an event such as this, I'm sure that there is a lot of talk about what you did and have been doing so successfully in the past year. We talk about networking events like tonight's at Romeo's. You're networking with other chambers of commerce when you have events such as this, and they're asking you questions and finding out things that you've done that have worked here, and I'm sure you're asking the same questions of some of them. What were some of the things that they were talking about with you about what Indiana County has done that maybe they might want to try in their home county?
Well, I think there's a couple of things. First of all, I think that we have the luxury of having a group like the Center for Economic Operations where so many of our decisions that we make from a county perspective and trying to move Indiana County forward are done in conjunction with the Indiana County Development Corporation and the Tourist Bureau and the county commissioners and IUP. And it's truly a team effort, and with everything that we do to try to work with all these organizations. So I think that group in itself is something unique to Indiana County, and it's been around for 30 years, and it's something that we're really proud of as well. But the other thing is workforce, and that's something that we've kind of doubled down on since COVID and really tried to work with the high schools to do even more, and we're continuing to find new ways to try to work with our future generation. We're going to be probably bringing some students in here coming up here for the Excellence in Education, and that was a big event that was highlighted. But also we had the Soft Skills Challenge last year in downtown Indiana that we'll do again. We do a lot with the high schools, and truly there aren't a lot of counties that have such great cooperation with the school districts where, we can do a program and it's consistent throughout all of our county school districts and the Indiana County Technology Center. Most of them are not like that, where there are other school districts that are kind of doing their own thing or doing it a little bit differently. And we have a lot of consistency, and that's, again, due to the partnerships that we have. So much of that has been built up for, before I came on board and even well before that. But it's just something that I think that we do have in Indiana County, and that's something that we do get asked about a good bit, is what we're doing with workforce and how that relationship with the CEO works. I'm
sure that you as well get a chance to maybe pick a few minds from other chambers of commerce and find out what they're doing too.
Absolutely. Well, we definitely use that as an opportunity, and we look at things that we're not thrilled about that maybe we've done over the past year, and things that we felt that we could have done better, and try to pick the brains of other chambers around the area to come up with different ideas. And we actually always come away with some new initiatives or some new ideas on how we can tweak things or improve things. And usually what we'll do is after this annual meeting, then we have a little bit of a break. We'll take some time and debrief and be able to see how can we implement some of these for next year. Mm-hmm. And now with our partnership with Downtown Indiana, that gives us kind of another avenue to look at some of these opportunities as well, and really be able to find ways to integrate them into making Indiana County better and helping our business community throughout the whole county.
We will talk more about this in your December visit, which is coming after the annual meeting. But as you look ahead at 2024, we look back at 2023 and see what happened there and how the Chamber was involved. I'm sure that 2024 has its own share of promises and challenges, doesn't it?
It does. I think that there were a lot of things with this past year that proved to be challenging, and in particular, I think from the energy industry in Indiana County, I think that we've seen some wins in terms of agriculture and some things that were announced in retail. I think that 2024 shows a lot of promise in hopefully finding some solutions to some of the challenges that came up over this past year. Certainly, it's looking that way, and we're hoping that we can maybe find some ways to continue to advance Indiana County. I mean, the numbers for Indiana County over the next 5 to 10 years actually look somewhat promising in terms of population, which is a surprise. But we do have some things that are happening, in particular with IUP, with IRMC. There are a lot of great stories to be able to be told throughout Indiana County, and I think a lot of things that are very unique to the county that are either have already been announced or about to be announced that will kind of put us on the map and make us stand out a little bit amongst some of the other areas, and hopefully will be a draw for other people to come into the county to work, and hopefully some younger families to come in to work and live and play.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so make your reservations for the annual meeting that's coming up on December the 8th.
Yeah, December the 8th. Please get your reservations in now, and you can either call us or just stop over to Romeo's tonight if you'd like to stop by for the happy hour, that networking event that they have from 5 to 7. So give us a call, get on online. You can register there as well, or just stop by.
Good plan. Thanks, Mark.
Sounds good, Todd. Thanks.
It is the voice of Indiana County. It's WCCS 101.1 FM, AM 1160, and WCCSradio.com.